What's up, guys? Today I figured I'd show you how to make a mod for Beam. So first thing you're going to want to do is navigate to your Beam installation folder. Once there, you're going to click Content and you're going to click Vehicles, and these are all the vehicles that are in the game. So in my case, I'm looking for the pickup truck. I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to copy that. What you're going to want to do is create a new folder on your desktop, which I already done, and then we're going to right click and paste that zip file. Now you're going to open that zip file by double left clicking it, extract to, click OK, and then close that out. We no longer need that zip folder, so we're going to delete that, and we're going to open up the extracted folder, which is going to show you vehicles and then a pickup folder, and then in here we're looking for the day file, which is one of the main reasons I hate Patreon fucking creators, because they never include it, because they're so protective of their unprotected, untrademarked, uncopyrighted shit. Next, you're going to scroll down. In my case, I'm looking for roof rack, because that's where the roof lights are. So I'm going to hit Control on my keyboard and left click on it to highlight it. And now we have two files highlighted. Now we're going to right click, we're going to click copy, and then we're going to back out of here until you can't go no more. You're going to click paste. Now we no longer need this pickup folder, so we're going to delete it. This is the day file, and we're going to right click and we're going to rename this. And it's important that you do not use spaces or capitals, and you do not leave it the same way, because it's going to fuck the game up. So we're going to go underscore, and I'm going to name mine alt. You can name yours whatever you want. Same thing with the JBeam file. You're going to left click, right click, rename, and then we're going to click underscore, and you can name this whatever you want, but make sure you name it and remember what you're naming it. And then, for example, I'm naming mine pickup underscore alt underscore roof lights. It's important whatever the underscore after that is. Like, for example, we copied pickup underscore roof rack, that you leave the underscore roof rack there. It's important that you do so, or else it's not going to work. So I'm going to simply copy what I added, which was the underscore alt underscore roof lights. Now we're going to open the JBeam file up. This bracket up here that's pointing with the tip to the left, right under that, I don't want all this other shit. So I'm going to hold my left mouse button and I'm going to use the scroll wheel until I come to the bracket that is facing to the right with the comma. I'm going to delete that. Let's scroll up a little and we'll delete one more line. And then you'll see pickup underscore roof lights. We want to left click after pickup, right click, and then paste. But we want to delete the underscore roof lights because we don't want two of them. We only want one of them. And then for name, all we're going to go ahead and do is, in my case, you can name this whatever you want. I'm naming mine alt roof lights. Then under slot type, you leave that alone. Under flex bodies, you're going to see in parentheses roof lights again. So we're going to go ahead, left click after pickup, and then paste. But remember to delete that extra roof light. So right after that, we're going to scroll down, and I'll scroll up so you can see. You're going to see this kind of bracket with that comma, and then that bracket that's facing that way with a comma. I don't want all of this shit in here, and we're going to highlight all of that stuff And I know it's hard to see, but down on the bottom right where my highlighting ends, that bracket is facing to the right with the comma. You want to highlight that, but there's another one that's facing to the right without a comma. You don't want to delete that one. So we're going to backspace it and delete that. We're going to backspace it one more time. So now you can see you have one of those brackets that are facing to the right, but one has a comma, one doesn't. After you've done that, you're just going to click File and you're going to click Save. We're done with the Beamng file. Now we got to go to Blender, and it's important that you note again this name, pickup_alt_roof lights. You'll find out why in a minute. So in Blender, you're going to click File, you're going to click Import, you're going to click Day File, you're going to navigate to that new folder that houses those files. You're going to see pickup_alt.day. You're going to left click, you're going to import the day file. It's going to import the complete truck. We don't want that. Over here in the right, you're going to see a bunch of highlighted shit. That's all the parts in the truck. What I'm looking to keep right now is the body. So I'm going to hold Control on my keyboard. I'm going to left click once, left click again to deselect that. And what we're looking for is pickup_roof lights. We're going to hold Control, left click to deselect. On the blue, you're going to right click and then you're going to delete. As you notice, everything went away. I'm using my mouse scroll button to scroll in, and then right over here under the magnifying glass, there's a hand. If you left click and hold, you can drag that down, and now we can see the cab. As long as you keep your cursor in here, if we press the number 7, we can go to the top view. If we press the number 3 button, we could go to the side view. I want to edit these lights because I don't like how they're positioned. So let's scroll in, let's click on them. You'll notice over here in the upper right corner, it says pickup_lights. We got to double click on that. Now we use our arrows on our keyboard and we type in that underscore with Alt, and then you have already _lights. You click Enter. Then up here on Object Mode, we click Edit. You'll notice these turned to the vertices. And if we come over here to the left column, it'll be the third icon down. And if you highlight it, it'll say Move. It has up and down, left and right arrows. You want to left click on that. And then you're going to take your mouse and click left and then drag right over what you want to move. So the green is your y-axis and your red is your x-axis. If we were to switch to the side view, and I'll show you that after I'm done, but right now we're interested in moving the red, and all I want to do is line up the light that I have equal space between these two and these two. Then we'll do the same for this one. Once you're happy with the spacing, I'm not happy with the middle one being back so far, so now we'll highlight that and we'll left click and hold the green, and I'm just going to bring that forward a little bit, and now you can see we have a nice curve. Lights are equally spaced. Now all I'm going to do, and what you can do here is click the pickup body and click delete, but I'm not sure if I want to do that yet, so I'm going to leave the pickup body in. It's not going to hurt anything. So from there I click select all and then file, and then we're going to export that day file to that new folder, and we're going to overwrite that day file. So we'll left click on that day file. You'll notice that turn red. It's just telling you that you're going to overwrite it. We're going to uncheck copy over here under texture options, and we're going to export it. Now that we exported it, we're going to go back over here to this new folder. what we're going to do is we're going to right click and we're going to create a new folder. We're going to type in vehicles. Make sure you spell it right, all lowercase. Click enter. Now highlight both of these and then drag and drop into that vehicles folder. Let's open the vehicles folder and create another new folder. This time, whatever car it is, you got to name it exactly. So mine's pickup, all lowercase, spell it correct, click enter. Highlight both files, drag and drop to pickup. Now both our files are in there. All we're going to do is back out until we can't back out no further. Now we right click on vehicles, we click send to compressed zip folder, and now we can type anything we want. So for example, I'm just going to type in pickup and underscore alt roof lights. Enter. Our mod's done. Right click, copy. Let's go back to where Beam you started up. So I have a shortcut here. I'm going to double click on that. We're going to click manage user folder, open in Explorer, and we're going to look for the mods folder. We're going to double click that and then left right click and then paste that in here. And this is a lot of times people are saying, oh, my mod ain't showing up, the repo truck ain't showing up, the tow truck ain't showing up. You got to put all the mods in here. That's where you got to put it. Let's click cancel. Let's launch. All right, so we're in Beam and we're going to pick a vehicle to put these lights on. But I want to mention one thing because people seem to have a problem. Oh yeah, I put all the files in the correct part, but I can't find anything. So if you know the name of the mod, you can type it in. If you don't, then what you're going to do is follow the exact same thing, but don't type anything in. So for example, my mods are always named Lad69. You can see nothing came up. If you don't type anything in and you don't have expand configurations box checked, and even if you do, you're going to see only 2 mods is going to come up, but nothing came up. Why? Right here, my car's custom PC configurations. Click that. Now you'll see 2 mods come up, but it also unchecked expand configuration. So the same thing applies with no name. We're going to re-click that box. Now you see all my mods. Now we're going to double click on the tow truck to load that. Once that's loaded, you can see they're already in because I already did this and I figured I would redo the tutorial. Anyway, we can go over here and we can type in roof, and you can see it's already on alt roof lights because I already did it. Or click on roof lights, it will revert back to those other lights. And then if we wanted to click extra roof lights, you could see this is for the 67 to 72 bump side. And by the way, whoever the pest is that's following me around saying, hey, you don't know what cars, do you? Maybe you should make the fucking correct dash, and maybe you should tell fucking Limited Pain or whatever the fuck his name is to separate the dash from the body so you can make a fucking black dash, and tell them to make the fucking correct steering wheels and the correct gauges on the dash, because I had to use square body just so it looked kind of right. So before you open your fucking mouth, know the fucking reason. Anyway, now that we have our alt roof lights done, you can see they're in the game. Now you have your first mod. All right, so if you press the number 3, as I said previously, you're on the side view. You'll see this blue, which represents the Z-axis, and this makes the lights go up and down, and in your case, it might be a different part.